Hello.
Hello, everybody. Letting people in little by little.
Sure.
Good evening.
Yes, Denise, I see you have your hand raised. I see you. I can't hear you, and you're unmuted. Oh, sorry. Denise, unmute yourself.
Okay.
There you go. Yes,
Oh.
I can hear you. I see your hands was raised. You have a question?
No, it's just taking
Okay,
attendance.
gotcha. I see you. I saw you. All right, guys, it's 6:30. Let me give it a couple more minutes before we start. We always get some late comers coming in,
Okay.
but we'll get started pretty soon.
By the way, I want to come in tomorrow if it's okay.
Perfect. I'll see you in the morning.
Okay. Mm.
All right, guys, let's get started. All righty, who comes in? If I pause a little bit, it means I'm bringing somebody in who's late.
Okay.
All righty, guys. So, good evening. Welcome to this our workshop. Okay, this topic tonight is our New Year Detoxification workshop. And whoever's not a patient of mine, I think everybody here is a patient. Just in case there's somebody who isn't a patient of mine, I'm Dr. Miguel Martinez. I am a chiropractor and a clinical nutrition advanced trained nutrition response testing clinician. Okay, so detox. When you hear the word detoxification, what does that mean to you guys?
Take out poison.
Take out poison? Good, good, good. Who here has done a detox program? No. Try to detox. No. So tonight we're gonna show you a few things. Okay, so I'll show you what our goals are gonna be tonight. So let's first do here. So this picture. When you see this picture, what does that make you think about?
Food.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
Right? So guess what? That's what literally is happening to our bodies. It's just the thing is you can't see it. Right? we have a few goals today. The goal today is to discover toxins lurking in your environment and your food, and learn how the body handles those toxins, okay? And then to learn how to purify and detox your body, all right? So let's start here. Let's talk about facts. You know, I always like to give out statistics and facts.
Mhm.
All right, so first of all, toxins are everywhere, okay? They're surrounding us everywhere. These are exogenous toxins. So exogenous means from the outside, okay? So we are exposed to toxins from the outside, and they found, well, you're exposed to toxins every single day. You found the preservatives in our food. It's in our air and water. Certain household cleaning products, pesticides and insecticides, cigarette smoke, dyes and paints, heavy metals, okay? Certain personal care products. Believe me, guys, you put those lotions, makeup, stuff like that, they're full of toxins.
Wow.
All right, so here's some US statistics. There are 80,000 chemicals registered for use in the United States. That means there are 80,000 chemicals that are registered to be used in any way that these industries need to use them for, okay? There are 800 million pounds of herbicides used each year.
Wow.
167 industrial chemicals found in adults without no employment-related exposure, which means that the average person has been exposed to almost 167 industrial chemicals. And we're talking industrial, these are chemicals that are used in industrial scenes. So even an average person who doesn't even work in these places are being exposed. So now we have endogenous toxins. Guess what? Our own bodies produce toxins, okay?
Wow.
Byproducts of things that we're during our metabolism. So carbon dioxide, that's a toxin. Ammonia is produced too, and free radicals, okay? So this is what the body naturally produces. So we got two exposures. We got the ones from the outside, and we got our own toxins in our bodies produce. So we live in a toxic environment, okay? In 1989, the EPA estimated in 1 year almost 6 billion pounds of chemicals were either dumped into public sewage or released into the ground, surface water, or air. So what do you think the numbers are today?
Probably more.
Probably more. Anybody else?
I'm thinking less.
Okay. Actually, it's less. Since 1989, they have passed a lot of laws and bills how to clean up the environment a little bit. So there is less, but not enough. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, a vast variety of pharmaceuticals, including antibiotic, anticonvulsive, anti-inflammatories, mood stabilizers, and sex hormones have been found in the drinking water supplies in 24 of 28 U.S. metropolitan areas tested. Okay, so in the water supply, there are traces of these things in the water. It's not fully cleaned up. So our own water is toxic. So atrazine, what is atrazine? Atrazine is an herbicide, okay? It was banned in the European Union in 2004 because of its persistent groundwater contamination. Atrazine contamination of surface waters like lakes, rivers, and streams have been monitored by the EPA, and has consistently exceeded levels of concern in two Missouri watersheds and one in Nebraska. As of 2001, atrazine was the most commonly detected pesticide in the U.S. drinking water, and it still is today. In 2007, the EPA said studies thus far suggest that atrazine is an endocrine disruptor. This implication for children's health are related to effects during pregnancy and during sexual development for the few studies that are available. So what's an endocrine disruptor? It disrupts your hormones. Okay, so kids may go through early puberty or late puberty. It just throws everything off.
Wow.
So atrazine used in pounds per square miles by county. So you can see here. Okay, atrazine is one of the most used herbicides in the United States. And again, the European Union banned it. We're still using it. So you can see the Midwest is basically where all the farming is done. You can see how dense it is, a dark
Right.
brown, right? But we live in the East Coast. Doesn't mean we're safe either, because we still see New York State has some usage
Little
of
bit.
it, okay? And in Jersey too. All right. So we are exposed to this, even though we're not in the Midwest. So what are Americans eating?
Pesticide.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's see here. What are Americans eating? Well, supersize, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What is the American diet? Do you
terrible.
know? We call it the SAD diet.
Hmm.
And SAD diet stands for Standard American Diet. It's pretty
Oh.
sad. Okay.
Wow.
Mhm.
The US allows over 14,000 chemical additives to be added to our food supply.
Wow.
The average American consumes more than 150 pounds of food additives and 130 pounds of sugar annually. So let's look at this chart. Americans eat processed food. Up to 70% of the US diet consists of processed food. So we're talking about the fast food places. Who here have been driven by a Chick-fil-A?
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Me.
of course. Uh-huh.
What do you see on those Chick-fil-A's all the time? Lines. The
Crowds of
drive-thru is
people.
out of this is crazy, right?
I just passed one today. Yeah.
Americans spend 10% of their disposable income on fast food. Okay. And I just mentioned that the average American consumes 130 pounds of sugar per year, and more than a third of the US adults are obese. And in the early 2000s, 60% of all middle schools and high schools were selling soft drinks in vending machines. Okay. That has gotten better. Anybody heard of Jamie Oliver, the chef, the British chef? He
No.
came up with a campaign to create healthy eating in schools, and he has actually got rid of a lot of those vending machines out of schools.
wow.
All right. So what do ingested toxins look like? When you think of a toxin in your mind, what do you think about? What does it look like? What do you think about it?
I don't know.
French
No?
fries.
Huh? What did you say, French fries? You have to get there. Well, but when you think toxins, right, you see like that poison bottle or something green, smoky, all right? But guess what? It looks pretty innocent, but it's not. So we're talking about MSG, who likes Chinese food, right? But it's also
Right.
blended in natural flavors. They mask it as natural flavors. High fructose corn syrup, all right?
Mm.
Sodas.
Mm-hmm.
Sugar. Sugar is where?
At the top.
Everywhere. Right.
Everywhere, exactly. Everything has sugar.
Everything.
Look at those, look at anything that's processed, look at the label. Sugar is usually the first ingredient. Trans fats. So we're talking about those French fries being fried in trans fats. Cereal, Fruit Loops, right? Now, see that coloring? Those are dyes. Those are
Sugar.
toxins. Okay.
Oh, wow.
In
Yeah.
the United States, we are still allowed to use these dyes. If you go to Europe and if you look at a box of Fruit Loops, if they do make them there, those colors are banned. They use something else. They use natural coloring. Okay?
Oh,
Or bagels and cream cheese. Okay. Or ketchup and condiments. Potato
Wait, what
chips.
happened to bagels?
Huh?
Yeah.
What's wrong with a bagel? Sugar in there. Gluten. Okay. If it's processed, if you buy the ones in the supermarket in the sleeve, that's ultra processed. Okay,
the
those have
ones that
preservatives
you
like crazy. Right?
Okay.
Cake.
Sweets, right?
Yeah.
Fast food.
Burger.
Our microwave, guess what? Our microwave is considered a toxin. Why? When you microwave your food, it actually kills off the nutrients of the food you're heating up.
Oh, boy.
Microwaves are not really good for us to be heating our food or cooking in it. Okay. It destroys a lot of the nutrients. So how do toxins enter our bodies? Well, a few ways. First, it goes through our lungs. We breathe them in. Okay. So exhaust, toxic fumes, secondhand smoke. Excuse me. Second one is our skin. Our skin, by perfumes, lotions, hairsprays. In our digestive tract, okay? We eat food additives, soft drinks, all right? So, metabolic detoxification. Well, our bodies were meant to actually detoxify, okay? Our bodies has a mechanism to actually take these toxins and get rid of them. So there are three phases. There's phase one, which is unlocking. So stored fat-soluble toxins transform into an unlocked state. There is more water soluble, and in most cases, more toxin than the original form. Now, phase two is neutralizing it. So phase two, now the highly toxic substance produced in phase one are converted to a non-toxic molecule that become even more water soluble. That means that they actually dissolve in water instead of fat. And now you can eliminate them through phase three. Usually the water-soluble toxins leave your cells and your body eliminates them. So I like to think of phase one as you taking all the garbage and putting it in a garbage can, tie it up, putting outside on your stoop. Now, phase two, okay, is actually a dumpster. Just, the garbage truck comes over and takes it away, and elimination, phase one, two, and three. But this is a problem. Since our bodies are so exposed, so much with toxins, that bodies are overloaded. We can't keep up. So what happens? Most people are stuck in phase one. So it's like you taking the garbage can, putting it on the stoop, and a cat or rat comes over and starts opening up the bag.
Uh-oh.
And then you drag your garbage back up if you walk up your stoop. So you're bringing it back into the body. So that's how I like to use that analogy, okay? So most people are stuck in that neutralizing phase. The toxins are not being eliminated. They just stay in. So where do they stay? Well, our bodies is going to store them because they know they're toxic. They're going to store them somewhere because they know if there's too much exposure, it may harm you. So where are they stored? They're stored in fat cells, okay? Anybody who has tried to lose weight, okay,
Yeah.
if you're not detoxifying properly, it could be the fat cells because the body knows that fat, it has toxins in it, and why would you want to release more toxins? So it's going to hold on to that fat. The bone marrow,
Oh,
okay, is stored in your central nervous system.
Mm.
It's stored in your joints,
Joint.
okay?
Oh.
And your joints is very popular. Aches, pains in your joint could be toxicity. In your liver, okay?
Mm.
Liver is a major, we're going to go into these organs in a few. In your blood and your muscles, okay? So your body's going to actually store these toxins in these areas for it not to actually protect the body from excessive toxicity floating in the blood itself. All right, so how do the internal organs assist in purification or detoxification? Well, first of all, the liver. We know that the liver is the major organ of detoxification, all right? It filters toxins, it aids the body in metabolizing fats, proteins, and carbohydrates, okay? And it helps transform many toxins into harmless agents. So that's where the phase one, phase two thing happens. The kidneys, okay, another organs that actually help us release toxins. So it filters waste and excess fluid from the blood, and it regulates and releases the right balance of sodium, phosphorus, and potassium from our bodies to function properly. Next one is the small intestines. The small intestines digest food so the nutrients can be absorbed into the blood and transported to the liver. It provides a barrier that blocks toxins from the rest of the body. And now we have our large intestine. Our large intestine absorbs water and electrolytes, forming waste that is excreted from the body. Produces antibodies for the gastrointestinal health. It contains bacteria that create fatty acids and some vitamins for extra nutritional support. The skin, okay? The skin is our largest organ in our body, okay?
Oh.
The skin, your body's largest organ of elimination, acts as a supplemental filter to the kidneys for removing waste from the blood. When the other organs are congested, the skin tries to push out toxins through the skin. The skin throws off about 2 pounds of toxic waste a day in the form of perspiration or sweat. Now, skin disorders, eczema, psoriasis, these things can be linked to the excessive toxins being eliminated from the body. Because if your kidneys and your liver are not doing it, your body's gonna get rid of it somehow, and the skin takes over. Okay.
Oh boy.
So toxins can contribute to food cravings and weight gain. Again, like I said, it's gonna hold on to those fat cells because those fat cells are toxic. Skin issues, I just mentioned that. Fatigue and difficulty sleeping. Joint discomfort. Again, remember, it's these excessive toxins are being stored in the joints. Low libido. indigestion, and other temporary gastrointestinal upsets.
Yep.
So when you do a detox program, okay, we expect it to do a few things, okay? We want more energy. We want weight loss, of course, right? We want better digestion. We want our digestion so we can actually break down our food and absorb the nutrients that we're eating. We want reduced joint and muscle pain. We want clearer skin, healthier hair, and a better mood, okay? So, we want a healthier you. So where is this leading to? Well, this is the program that I suggest our patients do, and it's from Standard Process. It's a plant-based. It's called SP Detox Balance Complete Detox Balance. The good thing about this detox, Standard Process has a few. They have this one, and they have a 21-day purification one. The 21-day purification is shakes plus other supplements, which is a lot. And it's 21 days, and it wants you to be vegetarian for the first 2 weeks. Kind of intense. The good one with SP Detox Balance, I like to suggest to patients, is first of all, this is the first time you're doing a toxin. It's great because it's only 10 days. You can do 28 days, but starting off 10 days. You only use the shakes. You can eat food. Of course, the food are certain foods. You can't eat everything, but I'll go into that in a bit. And again, no additional supplements. All right. Now the shakes, you take one shake and then 2 and 3, you ramp up and then ramp down during the 10 days. All right. And I like this one, like I said, it's convenient. It's just a shake. And it has a lot of healthy things that help our bodies get rid of these toxins. So you get that book, which I have right here. Okay. And in this book, it's going to tell you a lot about what I just told you about the purification and our toxins, but it also has the shopping list. It has what you can and can't eat, basically what you can eat. A lot of people ask me, if it's not on the list, can I eat it? No, if it's not on the list, don't eat it, okay? It's not approved. So the book is very informative. Also has a lot of recipes to help you get through it. And the good thing is you can eat regular food, all right? It's not restricted. So how does it help? Well, let's go back to the phase 1, 2, and 3. Well, in phase 1, the unlocking phase, it delivers nutrients to activate enzymes that's required to the phase 1's reactions. So it also supplies antioxidants that reduce stress on the body, such as tissue damage, sometimes caused by these enzyme activities. The phase 2 neutralization, what happens, it actually supplies key nutrients and amino acids needed to support phase 2 enzymes, and these enzymes enhance water solubility of toxins. In phase 3, it provides your body with a plant-based fiber, okay, which aids in getting rid of the toxin elimination. Okay, so that's how it works. So during this cleanse, okay, you have to avoid a few things. Margarine, spreads, corn oil, olive oil, safflower oil, sunflower oil, and all hydrogenated oils and trans fats. You are allowed the healthy oils, avocado, olive, coconut. Caffeine and alcohol, no during the cleanse, okay? Soft drinks, no either. We're talking about sodas. Nuts, beans, dairy, and grains should be avoided. Okay, there are some healthy grains that are allowed, such as quinoa, lentils. You also allow basmati rice, wild or brown. Okay. Processed or refined foods. Okay, no Kraft mac and cheese boxes, nothing from a can. You can't eat that stuff. Dried canned vegetables or fruits because they're processed. Okay, and also the dried fruits contain too much sugar. Cured smoked or luncheon meat, so no charcuterie boards, okay? No bologna, no salami, no smoked salmon, okay? You can't have that stuff during the cleanse. So how do you make the best of this detox? Well, like anything, you got to plan ahead, okay? If you decide to do this, you have to plan ahead and stock your food, stock your home with the proper foods and get rid of the junk. Okay, and by getting rid of it, I don't mean you sit down and eat it all in one shot before you start. Okay, just get rid of it. All right, I don't want you sitting there eating your whole pack of Oreos because you're gonna start to
Oh God.
Okay, I'm here to support you if you decide to do this. Okay, Schedule a massage, yoga, meditation. Guess what? These things actually help us release these toxins much easier. With massage, it helps circulate those toxins out. Visit a sauna, sweat it out. Okay, a sauna will help you get rid of those toxins through the skin. Again, remember perspiration. Get plenty of sleep. When do we do most of our healing and detoxification? When we're sleeping. Okay. Exercise. Gotta exercise, but no CrossFit, nothing really crazy. Walking, light cardio, something light just to keep your body moving. You can't do anything heavy because, again, you're not getting a lot of calories intake, so you don't want anything rigorous that can hurt you in the gym or make you dizzy, stuff like that. Hydrate. Drink lots of water. Okay, again, we need the elimination. Water's going to help release to clean this body out. And think positive. You will succeed. Okay, I've done this cleanse 3 times and I've done it. Okay, it's not as bad as it is as the 21 day. I personally don't like the 21 day because it got very intense. And I think this is the best program for patients because it does work for me and it's easy to follow and it's easy just to get through. Okay, because you're not hungry and this first few days, yeah, you'll be a little tired. Your body that's the normal reaction. But your body kicks back after day 4. So in review, we live in a toxic environment that has too many bad food options. Our bodies are well equipped to handle toxic load, but needs proper nutrients. The products are essential to provide these nutrients and put us on the right track to health and ideal weight. It has already helped thousands detoxify and lose weight without the caloric restriction or going hungry. So I am doing this cleanse starting next week, and I would hope that you would join me. I did this last year with a group of patients. We had a great success, okay? So from January 23rd to February 1, those are the 10 days, okay? So we have a special offer. Now, the 10-day kit, we're giving a 15% discount, okay? Which is regularly $91.50. It comes out to $78 with a special offer. Plus, I'm throwing in a free shaker bottle. So that big bottle you see there, I'm throwing in that for free. Also, we're going to set up a 2 15-minute Zoom support sessions. So we can come together and see if we can help each other or help you or guide you through any steps as you're going through the program to see, just tie loose ends up and answer any questions, okay? So this offer is, like I said, during this week. Now, if you guys are interested in doing this, you have to let me know. So I'm going to give you 24 hours. All right, because we need to order the kits. Okay, so I would like you guys to start with me on Monday. So if you decide by tomorrow, I can place the order and I have them here Thursday right away. They're coming overnight. They're quick. Okay, so anybody's interested, please let me know. Okay, you don't have to tell me right now. Okay, because I don't. This is whatever. But you can send me an email, call me tomorrow. Okay, let me know, and we'll put in the order for you. Does anybody have any questions? I know I threw out a lot of stuff here, so question and answer time. We still have a couple of minutes here.
So you're taking a shake instead of a dinner or a meal?
No. That's in addition to your meal. Okay, so the shake is in addition to your meal. This is not a meal replacement. No.
That's what I thought
You'll have a meal. Now, if you want to replace a meal, there are recipes here that you can enhance the shake to make it a meal. You can skip a lunch or a breakfast. But in general, you can actually it's just a shake in addition to your meal. Okay. And it's very good. It's chai flavored, so it's a very mild chai flavor. It actually tastes really good. It's if you like chai, like a cinnamon type, cinnamon, which is really good. They also have unflavored one, but I don't say this the unflavored one. It tastes like cardboard, and so the chai is actually pretty good. Anything else?
So you would have 3 meals a day and
the shakes is by day. So you're gonna start ramping up. In the kit, in the book here, it'll let you know how many shakes you need to take per day. So the first day is like 1. I think second day is 1, and then 2, and then 2, and then 3, and then ramping down. Okay, so you have to take the shakes according to the schedule in the book.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Where do you get the book from? You have the book?
It comes with your kit.
I see.
Okay, so when you order the kit, it comes with the book. Okay.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Anybody else have any questions? No?
No, it is the book, you said the recipes are in there, right?
Yeah, there are recipes here too. They have recipes for desserts, they have recipes for snacks, they have recipes for dinner, lunch. So let's show you.
Okay.
Here we go. They have recipes there to follow: chicken piccata. We have quinoa and beef skirt steak, spiced Moroccan meatballs. So you won't go hungry. That's for sure. If you follow these recipes, but at least as a guide. And the good thing is it gives you the shopping list. It gives you the list of all the vegetables and fruit that you can actually eat, all the grains, all the spices, anything, even the sweeteners. So it's all in here. Okay, so any questions, of course, if you can't find it here, you can ask me during one of the Zoom sessions.
Okay.
How many glasses of water is recommended for
How
a
many
day?
glasses of water? As much as you
Yeah.
can. The recommended water is not, this is the formula. You take your body weight and you divide it by half, and that's how many ounces of water you need to be drinking per day in general.
Oh, boy.
Okay? Because everybody's here dehydrated. We don't drink enough water.
I
Okay?
don't.
All right. The formula is half your body weight in ounces daily.
Wow.
Okay, wait, could you just say that again? Take my weight?
Take your
divided
weight, divide it by
Uh-huh.
half, and that's how many ounces a day you have to drink.
Oh,
Yep.
Because I think my doctor was telling me that I'm drinking too much water. That's why I was asking.
oh, wow.
How can you drink too much water?
I know.
I drink a lot of water. No, I'm telling you.
She's
All right,
like
I never heard that before, but
Yeah.
anywho, so that's the formula. Okay, everybody, that's what it is.
The weight
So-
and the body.
Anybody who's interested in getting on board, please email me tonight, tomorrow, call me, and we'll set you up. And hopefully, I see you guys joining me in this detox for 2023. Okay.
Okay.
All right,
Thank-
guys. So
Thank
I'll
you.
see you guys at your next appointment. Hope you guys learned something, and I'll see you tomorrow if you have an appointment.
Okay, yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye.
All right, guys. Take care. Have a great evening.
Bye-bye.
You
Bye.
too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.